TV podcast. We're going live, y'all. I got so much going on. If you guys like to support the channel, Cash App, $ Michael US. Also, don't forget to check out my Spotify podcast, the 250 Gemstones Culture podcast. Link is in the description. Music lovers, music lovers, music lovers. We got some big news today. Mariah Carey's mother and sister have died on the same day, and many are speculating that there was some foul play. There was some foul play, some ritual play, some Illuminati play. Let me see. Let's get this poll going before I begin. Hope y'all doing well. Dun, 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 dun. We belong together. Let's see. I gotta get that question mark in. Okay. Got the poll going. Let's see. Let's see. Do you believe there was foul play involved with Mariah Carey's sister and mother's death? Start the poll. Start the poll. Wait, y'all. Some of y'all come in, get some more information going. Ow! Mariah Carey, one of the most talented singers to ever do it, one of the top divas to ever do it. She's up there with Whitney Houston, Aretha Franklin of the old time, Diana Ross. She's up there, Beyonce. You talking about Ariana Grande, Adele? These are the elite of the elite singers. She is the elite of the elite singers. There's a lot of turmoil between her and her sister. Her sister did her dirty, to be honest. Her sister did her dirty. Haven't seen each other in years. Mariah Carey, they're saying Mariah Carey knew that her sister was dying and never even checked on her sister doing bad. I'm gonna put up some pics. Got 30 more seconds, then we gonna start. I was looking for the article siblings. Let's see. Mariah and her sister has been going at it for years. Mariah's Allison Carey. That's her sister, Allison. Her mom named Patricia. Her sister been trying to sue her, been trying to get money out Mariah. Let's see. All right, let's get it going. Let's see, I should have this ready, but I got it. This according to New York Post. Mariah Carey didn't reach out to her sister Allison during final days despite being told she was dying. Article written by Sean Mendel. Let's see if this will play.
Exclusively with People magazine, Carey wrote, "My heart is broken that I've lost my mother this past weekend. Sadly, in a tragic turn, Mariah Carey is receiving waves of support from fans online after sharing that both her mother and sister passed away on the same day. Mariah Carey is an absolute music legend known for her powerhouse vocals, iconic whistle notes, and timeless hits." With over 3 decades in the industry, she's given us everything from the ultimate holiday anthem, All I Want for Christmas Is You, to chart toppers like We Belong Together. And Carey isn't just the queen of Christmas, she's a pop and R&B icon who shaped the sound of modern music, all while serving glamour, diva moments, and unforgettable performances. While Carey is normally the one spreading cheer and love, her fans are now giving it back to her, after the star faced 2 back-to-back family deaths over the weekend. In an official statement shared exclusively with People magazine, Carey wrote, "My heart is broken that I've lost my mother this past weekend. Sadly, in a tragic turn of events, my sister lost her life on the same day. I feel blessed that I was able to spend the last week with my mom before she passed. I appreciate everyone's love and support and respect for my privacy during this impossible time." The causes of death have not been revealed for either Carey's sister, Allison, nor Carey's mother, Patricia, at this time.
So at the end, if y'all heard, it said the cause of death is not determined. So I like Mariah Carey. I didn't know that she was a witch. Everybody's saying she's a witch now. They're saying, how in the hell the cause of, either they know the cause of death and won't reveal it, or they literally don't know the cause of death. But how the hell you don't know the cause of death and you're a multi-millionaire? You know, they have autopsies and all this stuff. Oh yeah. What's going on? I hate when they all these ads. Fuck off. So they died on the same day, which is not strange. I mean, weird things happen all the time, but it's kind of strange that they did die on the same day and nobody knows the cause. That's the thing. You know, the mama, she knows she's up in age. Patricia Carey, she probably had, you know, cancer or whatever, heart attack, wherever the case may be. But they won't release the cause of death, which is raising a lot of concern throughout the music industry, because, you know, the music industry has been exposed for the last, I want to say 10 years. That's why I'm going independent. Damn that. No Diddy parties for me. So I have another clip of her sister exposing Allison Carey, talking about Mariah and their mother, how they were into witchcraft. This is out her sister's own mouth, that Mariah Carey is a witch and they were doing a whole bunch of unholy things to children while they were little. So let's dive into this. This is if you guys want to check out the source where I'm getting it from, this is Tucker_Barnes. If you guys want to check it out, shout out to Tucker for giving us this video. And he got it from the Sun, so we're going to go to the next level, citing your sources. Let's see. Look at that.
When those people would meet, they all used to walk through the bushes at the Unitarian
There's Mariah Carey's sister.
church down by the water in Huntington. There was a building, some other building, big building, tall, right through the bushes at the fellowship. And they'd have these big circles of these Satanists around an altar where the people, sometimes in hooded, what do you call them? They were wearing these long cloaks that were brown with hoods, and they'd be in a circle or 2 circles, one inside of the other, by the altar, where there'd be live children and sometimes babies, but not at the same time, you know, one at a time.
Sacrificing children.
That would happen at night. It never happened during the fellowship. I saw people get stabbed and start bleeding, and it would be dripping to the floor. was children. The youngest I ever saw stabbed, I'd say it was about younger than 2 years old.
Wow.
And then there were several that were 2 and 3 years old. I can't imagine how anybody got away with that. The kid disappears. Don't detectives come try to figure out what happened?
That's the end of the video. So that was her sister, Mariah Carey's sister, explaining how they used to sacrifice children. Mariah Carey is a part of the occult, part of the music industry in Hollywood, and we all know Disney, Hollywood, the music industry is all into this stuff. So this out her sister's own mouth that Mariah Carey was into sacrificing children, allegedly. You know, her and her mom. Her mom's been in the industry for years too. That's how Mariah Carey got into the industry. So Mariah Carey's sister, Allison, has been outcasted from the family. She's been kicked out the family, and you can see how Allison, her life has just been absolutely in turmoil. Her life, drugs, all kinds of stuff, homelessness. And we're going to go to this article of how Mariah Carey knew about her sister dying and wouldn't even check on her. This is according to the dailybeast.com. Mariah Carey's estranged sister Allison spent final weeks in hospice. Let's see. Details have emerged of the circumstances surrounding the recent death of Mariah Carey's sister on the same day that Paris' mother's death also. Carey told People on Monday that both her mother Patricia and sister Allison had died within just hours of one another over the weekend. I feel blessed I was able to spend the last week with my mom before she passed. Okay, we read that. Dave Baker, a close friend of Allison, has now spoken with... Oh, hold on, y'all. I put my charger in. I thought it was charged up, but hold on. Charge the laptop. Charge it up. Charge it up. All right, Dave Baker, a close friend of Allison's, has now spoken with the Sun, saying that the singer's sister had been suffering from health troubles before she died and has sought out hospice care in the last 3 weeks of her life. He added Allison had a problem with her internal organs, but did not go into further details. Beneath a tough exterior, Allison was a highly intelligent, warm, and sensitive person, Baker went on. I have known her for 9 years and as her friend, and in recent months, her carer, I will miss her greatly. Also, this guy used to take care of Mariah Carey's sister, Allison. He used to take care of Allison. In the past, the Carey sisters were known to have had an often very strained relationship. Back in 2020, the singer wrote in her memoir, The Meaning of Mariah Carey, that it was emotionally and physically safe for me not to have contact with either Allison or their brother Morgan. So she don't talk. So Mariah Carey don't talk to her sister Allison or her brother Morgan. Damn. In a subsequent interview with Oprah Winfrey, Mariah further described Morgan as extremely violent and their sister as troubled and traumatized. This was accompanied by Winfrey reading a passage from the book in which Mariah alleged Allison had drugged me with Valium, offered me a pinky nail full of cocaine, inflicted me with third-degree burns, and tried to sell me out to a pimp. All of this happened when she was 12 years old. So Allison is older than Mariah Carey. And what Mariah Carey is saying, that a demonic force has taken over her sister. They're calling each other demons. Mariah Carey is saying when she was 12, her sister Allison drugged her with a Valium, offered her some cocaine, burned her, and tried to sell her off to a pimp. Damn. See, a lot of people want the lifestyle of these people. They really don't know who these people are behind all the glitz and glam. Carey's allegations were met with outrage from her siblings, who swiftly filed lawsuits against her. Allison says she was humiliated and embarrassed by the claims, which she denied, while Morgan sued for defamation and causing extreme mental anguish. The status of Allison's action against the pop star is presently unknown, while Morgan's case remains ongoing, according to the filings with the New York Supreme Court. So her brother's still trying to sue. Let's see. And that's the end of the article. Would y'all like my opinion? Would y'all like some of this Rooted in Music TV commentary? Well, of course you. That's why your ass is here. Mariah Carey's high up in the music industry, and it's obvious that, you know, she's part of the system. Her boyfriend, that she slept with this old man, he was a music producer, and this same man, Michael Jackson, called him a Satanist, called him a devil. Let's see, boyfriend. Let's see. I'm gonna put music exec. Hold on. Tommy Mottola. I think he's Italian. So when Mariah Carey was young, she dated this old man who was in the music industry. He was a chairman of the music industry, chairman, Mottola Media Group co-founder. So in 1998, Mariah's divorce from Tommy was finalized. She had moved on from Derek Jeter with the singer Luis Miguel. So she was, here we go, US Weekly, if you guys want to check it out. She was 21. Hold on. She dated him between 1993 and 1998. He was 21 years older than Mariah Carey. Her mom gave her to these wolves in the music industry. And Tommy Mottola was one of the biggest snakes and devils, according to Michael Jackson and others, in the music industry. He was robbing all the artists. This is the picture. That's Tommy Mottola. That's Mariah Carey. He's 21 years older than her. 21 years. So he snatched her up when she was young. Like I said, her mother was already in the music industry and just handed Mariah to the wolves. Early age. She was 23 when they got together. And so that would make him 44. She was 23 and he was 44. Damn. So a lot of these girls have to sleep with these music execs in order to get these record deals. Rumor, y'all ain't coming after me with no defamation. The rumor is Jay-Z's, Rihanna had to give it up when she was 16 to Jay-Z. You know, Beyonce had to give it up to Jay-Z to get them record deals. So most of these girls, Aaliyah, she had to give it up to R. Kelly. She was passed around. R. Kelly, Dame Dash, Jay-Z. Yeah, they passed that girl around. So this is not something new, but it just lets you know, like, everything that her sister was talking about could be true. It could be true that she's part of the occult. It's true that, because she's high up in the industry, you don't get to these type of millions. It's just like any other job. No job is going to try to make you as rich as possible. They're going to try to get as much money out of you as possible. The music industry, at the end of the day, with all the occult and all this stuff going on, Diddy parties, it's still a business. They got to make money. So most people think when you get into the industry, oh, take my talent and I work hard, I travel, I'll get a fair cut of my royalties. They help me get to the superstar status, and I continue to write and create good music. A lot of people think that's how it goes. If the best talent doesn't get in the music industry, it's all about what you're willing to do and sacrifice. So a lot of people, now Mariah Carey stayed off the radar as far as the Illuminati stuff. She stayed off the radar. You know, she appeared squeaky clean, but then you really go back, you know, to what she's saying, to what her sister's saying. She saw Mariah Carey attend these rituals, and at the altar, they were stabbing children. They were taking the blood from children and giving it to whatever God they believe in, most likely Lucifer. Right? So let's just say that people think Allison's crazy. Well, how in the world did Mariah get so big? One, her mom. And so people have to ask, well, how did Mariah Carey's mother get into the industry? Right? So it's crazy, but that's a wicked game people have been playing with the music industry. And now back to family. Let's get to this family thing. It's sad when families don't get along because at the end of the day, family is all we got, really. Family is, they give you your identity. Your family is the one. These are the people that you first get to experience life with, create memories with, and a lot of families are messed up. Now, according to this article, they said Mariah knew that her sister was dying, and she was like, okay, what they got to do with me? Now, I have a small family, so I couldn't imagine not being at my sister's aid if something was to happen to her. I couldn't imagine, but some families are like that. Some families is like there's so much turmoil, there's so much that's taking place that sometimes saying I'm sorry is not going to actually cut it. Saying I'm sorry is not going to patch up wherever went down. So Mariah Carey didn't reach out to her sister Allison final days despite being told she was dying. So Mariah Carey had the heads up about her sister dying, and she still didn't visit her. Her sister was in hospice, and Mariah Carey did not make the effort to go see her sister. Mariah Carey hates her sister that much, or yes, either it's hate or she despised or whatever the case. She disliked her sister so much she wouldn't even see her take her last breath. And Mariah Carey has the means to go see her sister. She has helicopters and all this stuff. So even with all the means, even with all the access to the hospital, she said, no, I'm not going to see her. Their issues are deeply rooted. And it's sad, like, how siblings can't get along. Mariah don't talk to her brother. She didn't talk to Allison. And her mom's relationship was rocky too. So this is her sister this Allison before the drugs. Her sister was on drugs. Before she got on drugs, she was pretty cute. She looked healthy, skin looked good. But yeah, Mariah Carey wasn't having it. Mariah Carey said hell to the no, no, whatever the case may be. Let me see right here. Yeah, Mariah, she got fortune and fame, and her sister got nothing. Mariah got fortune and fame, and her sister got nothing. So it's just crazy. A lot of people, they really believe, they really want the lifestyle of these superstars. But as you get older, you understand life more. You understand there's always some trash behind the treasure. There's always some trash behind the treasure. So could Mariah Carey be a witch? Could her mother be a witch? Who knows? But we do know for a fact that Mariah does not like her sister, and wouldn't even I can't even get in the mindset to. That's like some enemy type stuff. I see an enemy. Hell, even enemies talk to each other. They get at each other. They're gonna fight or do something. Mariah treated her sister like she didn't even exist. Her sister was on drugs. She won't help her sister get some help. And Mariah's defense, she's saying my sister is toxic and she's always trying to get money from me, always trying to sue. So right here we got Allison later sued her sister defamation, intentional infliction of immense emotional distress caused by defendant's heartless, vicious, vindictive, despicable, and totally unnecessary public humiliation of defendant's already profoundly damaged older sister. Can you imagine what's that like? Mariah Carey get the phone call. Hey Mariah, got some bad news. Your sister in hospice. She may not have. She doesn't have long to live. Would you like to see her? Mariah said, "I'm good." Click. That's that let me know their issues is deep. They have I don't know if hatred is the word. What's the word? I guess despise. They got something going on between each other where they're gonna be like Mariah said, I want nothing to do with her. No, I don't care if she dies. Think about this. She doesn't even care if her sister dies. She doesn't even care if her sister dies. Makes her no difference. She's gonna go on with her life. Just keep Allison away from me. Damn. Is it like that? Is it really like that? You can tell this household doesn't have any love in it. You know, even though Mariah Carey, she's one of my favorite artists, but Mariah Carey did not grow up in a loving household, it's obvious. And where is Mariah Carey's father? Let me see. What's her father? I've never heard anything about her father. Let me see. Mariah Carey's father. Oh, okay. Alfred Roy Carey. So what happened to him? Damn, he died 2002. He was born 1929. They say he's from Venezuela. When Mariah Carey was 3, her parents divorced and she moved in with her mother, who maintained primary custody of her. For my sanity and peace of mind, my therapist encouraged me to literally rename and refrain from my family. My mother became Pat to me, Morgan my ex-brother, and Allison my ex-sister. So she refers to her brother as ex-brother. She went to this therapist, and her therapist said to excommunicate yourself with your brother and your sister. She said my ex-brother and her sister, my ex-sister Allison, had to stop expecting them to be one day miraculously become the mommy, big brother, and big sister I fantasized about. So her family is screwed up. Her father died of a rare form of cancer. The father-daughter pair mended their relationship before his death. So, pull up a picture of him. Her father, Alfred Carey, he got up out of there. Maybe he saw some satanic things going on. Maybe he saw something, you know, that his baby mama Patricia, his wife Patricia, Mariah Carey's mother, maybe he saw something that didn't sit with his spirit. That's a younger picture. That's Mariah Carey daddy. That Mariah Carey daddy. That her daddy right there. Older pictures. He's born in 1929. That's an older, well, more recent picture. So Mariah Carey's father left her at 3. And seemed like her life just been downhill ever since her daddy left. She said she always fantasized about this miraculous mother, brother, and sister relationship. So there was some deep spiritual things going on in that household. And Mariah Carey, they're always suing Mariah Carey. Her brother and her sister is always suing Mariah Carey. So once somebody sue me, you know, it's something about suing somebody. It's like once you get the courts involved and you're willing to sue and get lawyers to come after me, and you're paying somebody to take something from me, it leaves a bad taste. You know, when you sue your best friend, you know, it's something about suing somebody, the relationship is never the same again. Because when you sue somebody, you're absolutely determined to get something from them. Whether it's a product, money, wherever it is, a home, you're determined to get that money. And you letting that person know, I don't care about our relationship. We're friends, but this is business, and I'm coming to collect. That's what you're telling the person that you're suing. I am coming to collect. So before Mariah Carey's brother and sister began suing her, they already had a bad relationship. So that just added fire. And now there's more controversy and conflict. So once you start opening up them lawyers, once you start calling them folks, it's never the same for some reason. You can't repair that. You got the system involved. You absolutely determined to get whatever you get out this person. Well, whatever you want to get out this person. You absolutely determined to get whatever you want to get or feel you deserve from this person, and you're going to sue. You're taking them down to the court. Like, damn. It's one thing if it's a stranger, trying to sue your company, or you get into an accident with somebody, people you don't know when they're trying to sue you. That's expected. But your own flesh and blood, your friends, people that you grew up with, they trying to sue you. Damn. But y'all flood my comments. Y'all let me know. What do y'all think about Mariah Carey's mother and sister dying on the same day, and their cause of death is not revealed? Do y'all think it was a natural causes, or was there foul play? 250 capital G, Rooted in Music TV. Thank y'all. Oh, those of you that have been with me since day one, appreciate y'all. Those of you who just found the channel, I appreciate you. Appreciate every view, every like, every comment. We only gonna get bigger. We are going to continue to grow. So yeah, man. All the music loving, music. I love music. How about you? I'm gone.